Hello, everyone. In this session, I'm going to talk about one of the cool feature of Selenium, that is Selenium Manager Tool, which is used for automated driver management. Let us explore a little bit more about it. So, uh, Selenium Manager Tool, what is the goal of this tool, right? So the goal of this tool is to eliminate the manual driver management, right? So here, if you look at first data point, Selenium Manager is used for automated driver management for Chrome, Firefox, and Edge browsers. What does this mean? You know, if you want to manually uh, download and configure the Chrome driver, Firefox driver, and Edge driver. It takes time, right? So you need to install the browser in your machine, and then you need to find the compatible WebDriver version for the respective browser, and also you need to look at you know am I using Mac, Windows, or Linux operating system? Based on that, you need to download the drivers, and then you need to configure the path accordingly. If the driver, if the browser is upgraded to the newer version, you need to update the drivers manually. So in order to eliminate this process and save effort, Selenium Manager is developed, right? And this is inbuilt feature of Selenium 4.0. Thus, you don't need to add any Maven dependency, unlike WebDriver Manager. I will cover the WebDriver Manager in my upcoming session. Selenium introduced beta feature in November 2022, and this should work for all Selenium versions starting from 4.6 and above. See, this is how Selenium Manager works, right? So whenever you initialize, Chrome driver with this piece of code, uh, right, Selenium Manager will get invoked automatically and checks for installed browsers in your machine, right? So it checks for, hey, is Chrome installed? Is Firefox installed? Is Edge browser installed, right? Based on the browser version. Say, for example, if a Chrome browser current version is 120, if Chrome 120 is installed in my machine, Selenium Manager will identify the compatible driver version. And then the driver version should get downloaded during runtime, and all driver binaries will be saved in the Selenium cache. So this is the location on Mac where you can see that Selenium cache is, downloaded using Selenium Manager, right? And I will also take you through that this folder to show you what has been downloaded, how the Selenium Manager is being maintained. All these different web drivers, and this official version of the Selenium Manager is released in Selenium version 4.15. That was 11/13/2023, right? These are the pros that are coming with Selenium Manager tool. So the first one is download drivers. You don't need to download the browser drivers manually anymore, right? And also setup. Not required to set up the path using the system.set property. Before using this one, you need to download compatible WebDriver, compatible browser driver, and then you need to mention the path of the driver in the system.set property. Since Selenium Manager supports automated driver management, you don't need to do this anymore. And also maintenance. Imagine, right? If you are having three different browsers in your machine and downloading three different, browser drivers. In other words, compatible browser drivers, and then cope up with all the changes, right? See, you see every month we notice that Chrome is releasing, newer versions. In order to, upgrade browser drivers to be compatible with, uh, the Chrome browsers or Edge or Firefox browsers is not easy. The maintenance, in fact, will become nightmare. So that hassle will be removed, right? The maintenance hassle will be removed with the Selenium Manager tool. That's why I love the Selenium Manager tool. And also here I'm summarizing the steps based on what we discussed so far. And these steps also help you to understand high level how the Selenium Manager works, right? The first step is as soon as this statement has been executed, Selenium discovers the browser version and then discover the compatible driver version, right? If my Chrome browser version is 120, it is going to, discover, hey, what is the compatible browser version for this Chrome 120 browser? And if it finds the same browser version, and it is going to download and put it in cache, then the same driver version is going to use again and again until unless the browser is not upgraded to the newer version. Whenever it is upgraded to the newer version, again it's going to download to the the newer driver. For example, if Chrome browser is upgraded to 121, this is going to download 121 browser driver. And also the next step is to download the driver and keeping it in cache unless the browser version is upgraded. And then we already discussed cache the browser driver. Now let us go to Eclipse, and then we can run a couple of tests and to see how this works, right? So here I have created a piece of script to demonstrate the Selenium Manager functionality, right? Here, we have system.set property. I'm commented out since my Selenium version is the latest version, that is 4.16. Let me go ahead and verify real quick to make sure that I'm on the right version of the Selenium. Scroll down a little bit. Yeah, there you go. It is 4.16.1 Selenium version that I'm using, and the Java bindings that I'm using, right? And it supports Selenium Manager. So you should be having 4.6 or above versions in order to support Selenium Manager functionality. Let me go back to the Selenium Manager. And then, though I'm written this statement here, so I'm commented out to make sure that you understand that this statement is not required anymore. Excuse me. And then I'm initializing the Chrome driver, right? And then I'm going to launch ebay.com and then sleeping for about 3 seconds and then quitting the driver. So let me comment this guy real quick. Okay, all right. So let me go ahead and run this test and to see whether Selenium driver is able to launch the web browser without having a system.set property, because we are not setting any Chrome driver path that is compatible for Mac 64. My machine is Mac and I'm on Mac 64. All right, let me run this one. So here you see that, right? The browser is launched successfully and the driver is quitted despite of system.set property commented, right? So this is how Selenium Manager functionality works, right? And automated driver management. So hope you understand what is the meaning of automated driver management. Let me go back to the cache and to see, uh, how does this manager downloads all the respective drivers and then store it in the cache. So let me go here real quick. And here, this is my cache. I have mentioned, where this cache is getting stored, right? So this is a Selenium Manager, and we are on the version of, 0.4, 4.16, and then Chrome driver, right? So this is a Mac 64. I'm not downloaded this one, and this is being downloaded by Selenium Manager, and you see Chrome driver 120, and then uh, if you go back and verify the Chrome version should be 120. I'm going here, help, and then about Google Chrome. There you go. You see the same version, right? Selenium Manager, automatically downloaded the Chrome driver based on the browser version is installed in my machine. So that is the beauty of Selenium Manager. And then let's go back to cache again. So let us perform some, negative test to make sure that the Selenium Manager, working as expected, right? I'm going to delete these two folders. And just move to trash. You see, right? These folders are not existed anymore in my Selenium cache. And then let me go and run this test again. So here, what I'm expecting is that these two, the Selenium Manager should download the Chrome driver 120 in order to execute my test. All right, let me go ahead and run this test again. Okay, here you see, right? eBay is launched as expected and quitted the driver, right? Now let's go back to Selenium cache and to see. There you go. See, Selenium Manager is downloaded again automatically, and then Chrome driver is also downloaded automatically with compatible Chrome driver version, which is Mac 64 and 120. So this has been, working as expected. So, I mean, since I have only one browser installed on my machine, that is Chrome, I was able to test this browser. So, I have not installed, Firefox and Edge driver. That's why I'm not able to, test this one at this moment. You can, play around and test you, Selenium Manager using a Firefox browser and also Edge driver. You just need to install these two browsers and then run your test. That's all you got to do. So these are the installation uh, scripts that you need to pass it, and then you just need to execute your test case, and then you need to go back here and verify that you should have Chrome driver, Gecko driver, as well as Edge driver. So just play around and post your comments down below, and I will try to respond if there are any questions. I think that's all I had. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.